Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between Evander Holyfield and Iron Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Round 1 of 12. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Evander Holyfield's nailed by a shot upstairs. Targeting the left hand to the body. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Well, Tyson sees this just about every time he steps into the ring. He's up against the taller man.
Yeah, but he also understands that once he starts getting close, guess what? That guy becomes a midget.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. What impact from that uppercut by Evander Holyfield. Little head knocking with that right hand. Holyfield's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Halfway through round number 1. Iron Mike with an iron right.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
And now he's targeting upstairs. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Tyson smashed by a hook. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Evander Holyfield. 10 seconds to go in this round. end of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, hey, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think seriously that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Now hugging on the inside. Evander Holyfield banged by an uppercut. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Scores up top with a left. There you go. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Evander Holyfield. Mike Tyson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Good flush shot upstairs. Tyson scores with a jab. Commits to the straight right. Halfway through round number 2. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Nice work by Mike Tyson. He was looking for an opportunity. He got it with that counterpunch.
Yeah, he stepped to the side. You know, a lot of times you talk about using your jab to set up a shot. He used his legs. Stepped to the side, got that opportunity.
Tyson's plan may be to have more urgency at this point because that cut of his just has blood streaming all over him.
Well, there's 3 sides that can be affected. He can be affected himself by seeing his own blood. His opponent can get affected, get a little over anxious, and the judges, they could be affected a little bit by seeing that kind of blood.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Right to the head with that right. How about that left hand? Sound defense. Good block that time by Mike Tyson.
It's okay.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And that's the end of round 2. Tyson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
You're looking good. Looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. There you go.
And round number 3 is underway. Holyfield with a big uppercut. Scores well to the head with the right hand. How about that left right there? Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes down for the first time. So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Keep moving, keep moving. Back to the body.
Left to the body.
Keep your hands up.
Right hand downstairs. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's efforts.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Mike Tyson with a big right hand. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Come on, get motion.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Evander Holyfield's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Solid left hand to the head. Through the years, especially in the heavyweight division, there have been some guys that can throw a good right uppercut. But when Tyson fully dips and gets all that body behind it, it's as good a right uppercut as we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's coming from Brooklyn. You know, it's coming from a place that really you wish that you didn't have to visit because you get hit with that punch. He's putting everything into it, but he sets it up nice. He hits you behind the back a little bit in the rib area, and then all of a sudden, when your arm moves a little bit, it's coming up the middle.
Right, shake it off.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And we come to the end of the round.
That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? You're doing good. Just keep it up. You got any more of these? Okay, just keep boxing. You're doing great. Make it hard for him to hit.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Okay, listen. I want to see that straight right.
We talk about it often, but jumping out and taking a lead on the scorecards can be so critical. He's done so in these first 3 rounds thanks to that knockdown.
Yeah, he has, but it can also hurt you because now if he starts laying back and just waiting for that next big punch, guess what? His opponent gets right back into the fight.
Holyfield's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Mike Tyson's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
That's it. That's it. Keep pushing.
Unable to connect by Mike Tyson. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Mike Tyson, youngest heavyweight champion ever, claiming all 3 belts, unifying the title, and then, of course, making a ragdoll out of Michael Spinks. How important is that to his legacy?
Everything. I mean, he came up with the man, his mentor, Customato, who had the prior youngest heavyweight champ of all time. That was Floyd Patterson. He wanted to break that record. He planned on, he lived to break that record.
Tyson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Mike Tyson's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think's starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before.